Hi, my name is James Lathrop with Lathrop & Sons Boots, and in this video we're going to talk about peak pressure. What is peak pressure? Well, if you think about it, it's a place on the foot when you're looking at the foot. It's a place on the foot where it's developing pressure at a higher rate than elsewhere on the foot. The best way to show this is by looking at this mapping kit right here. You'll notice the carbon imprint right here. You'll notice areas that have a darker area. That represents peak pressure. You have pressure throughout the rest of the foot here, even along the lateral side of the foot. But when you come down here, where the base of the fifth metatarsal is, it's darker right there. So any area that is a little bit darker than the rest of the foot, that would be what we would call peak pressure. How does this affect the foot? Well, peak pressure can be caused because the overall shape of the foot, things like hammer toe contracturing taking place can cause peak pressure. In situations like that where there is a hammer toe, the soft padding or the natural fat pad on the bottom of the foot gets displaced up in the sulcus area of the foot, which causes additional pressure in that area. What happens when something like that is developing? Well, there can usually be quite a bit of pain. In some cases, ulcers and or blisters. These things need to be treated carefully. If they aren't treated carefully, certain people that have diabetes, things of that nature, then those open wounds can turn into sores. One of the best ways of preventing peak pressure is simply by making sure that the type of insert that you have inside of your boot or shoe is made of a material that can absorb as much of that shock and shear as possible. Our Lathrop & Sons Synergy insole, our Lathrop & Sons Custom Synergy Orthotic, is designed with a type of polymer that does exactly that. It's a medical grade polymer, and it's specifically designed to act like the natural fat pad on the foot, making it a wonderful choice and insert to stop peak pressure. Can you actually eliminate 100% of peak pressure? Sometimes that is very difficult, being that the foot itself and the anatomy of the foot is not exactly the same. Some people have one leg shorter than the other. Some people have a foot that's longer than the other, and this is very common. When we have something like that, it causes the foot and or the feet to not necessarily track exactly the same way, which means it can be very difficult to help in controlling that peak pressure. So if you're suffering from peak pressure, call us, email us. We'll be happy to sit down and discuss what's taking place and take the time to help discuss the solution for you. Thanks for watching.